Hello，歡迎大家收睇 M9 Studio，又係我 Ian 啊。咁今日就同大家就繼續玩暴雨殺機嘅遊戲。咁就上回講到呢，咁就阿 Even 呢就翻嚟屋企，有冇屋企嘅，即係呢個酒店嗰啲咁嘅樣啦。咁就呢個女主角呢，又無啦啦咁樣彈入嚟，就同佢 ush 咁樣樣啦。OK，咁當一啲咁精彩畫面呢，咁我就係我自己本人呢，就睇晒㗎啦已經。咁因為又係重新講一次啊，唔係話唔俾大家睇，係因為 YouTube 係黃標嘅。對上嗰集呢，都係俾嘅黃標咗嘅，咁所以我唔想今集又黃標，咁啊冇計啦嚇，都係講嗰句，如果你真係想要啲咩獨家片段嘅，我會揾俾你，我 send 俾你，你留言就得㗎啦。OK，好啦，事不宜遲啊，咁即刻將翻開始今日嘅故事啦。好，起身先，喂，冇摸錯位喎，老細。啊，傷咗都仲咁勤力嘅，真係唔係好明。所以男人對呢方面真係呢，幾攰都有需要係嘛？跟住心諗啊，女人都有需要嘅，不過我唔出聲啫係嘛？好，起床啊未？咁啊，飲下嘢補充下體力先啦，唔好講咁多。都差唔多去中後段噶啦，我諗呢個劇情，又或者差唔多接近尾聲。刷牙洗個面都要啩，醒神下先。例行公事啦，係嘛？點解好內疚啊？翻唔到轉頭噶啦呢啲嘢。一夜情啫，驚乜嘢啊？眨下眼就過去啦，大家都唔識大家，見到面咯係嘛？不過最唔明點解你傷咗都仲可以咁好力啫，真係犀利，犀利啊喂！好，跟住呢就可以咩？咦，地下有嘢喎，咩嚟㗎？我着翻條褲 ，OK。係咯，玩到咁激情啫，着翻件衫先咧。露台有咩睇呢？冇嘢睇㗎喎。咦？有得落去嘅？點解？都係冇嚟。睇下呢個先。點會有得落去嘅？望下呢個先，費事陣間錯過嗰啲嘢啊！又，你知呢啲咁嘅互動式遊戲呢，一撳錯個掣呢就翻唔到轉頭㗎。彩虹路啊，可唔可以再同佢執多一次呢？唔知執多一劑都好啊，仲有心有力喎。出邊冇嘢，執多劑。唔得嘅喎，齋睇嘅咋？搞錯啊！咦？仲可以互動喎呢度，咩嚟㗎？Oh my god！咩嚟㗎？什麼來的？哇！點啊？點樣影我相啊？嚇！唔通佢由頭到尾跟住我？有本日記啊喂！咩料啊？似乎嗰
，All this time and I had no idea。
唔係咯。有嘢瞞住我喎。
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
誠實豆沙包啊，唔好講大話啊。唔係咯。
Ethan, I wanted to tell you,
死
but
記
What kind of
者啊！
article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it.
Ethan, it's not what you think.
唔好掂我啊！
You
好過好啊！
lied
你
to me,
啲女人
Madison. All this time you fucking lied to me. I
Madison，
thought you wanted to help me.
我成日唔記得佢叫咩名，所以我叫女主角算。
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and
原來你真係
I
記者嚟
wanted
嘅
to。cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't.
又講埋啲鳩嘢
I was
啦。
afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go.
知你一
All
問，
I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
拒絕原諒，會唔會有唔同呢？點揀好呢？喂，原諒啦，係冇計啊，
I'm
諗
sorry,
住執多一
Ethan.
劑。唉
I'm，so sorry.
都迫於就範啦，原諒你啦。應該故事會有啲唔同嘅，揀拒絕同原諒
Aren't you?
都要利用下你嘅。
It's the last origami figure. The last letters. Then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now.
唔可以失去我，係咪㗎？唔好氹我喎。咦，你又着翻條褲仔啊？
I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
10分鐘，你冇報警啊？真係，我知嘅，同你講。好，咁樣就輪到控制 Madison 啦。咁啊，Madison 原來咧知道佢係女記者嚟嘅，即係都有陰謀啦，有目的㗎啦。冇計啦，唉，拆穿晒啦，面懵懵嘅都要原諒佢嘅，多個幫手都好。佢哇，點解有咁多警車？我冇望錯啊！咁多警車嘅喂，行邊邊呢？睇下行邊邊穩陣先。應該避開啲警車應該冇咩問題嘅。OK。買嘢食，呢度係咪叫有嘢食啊？得嘅喎。哦死啦！副隊長嚟咗添。
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
哇！咁點搞咧？打電話通知佢。
Sorry, miss, you can't go up. There's a police operation in progress.
I'm going up to my room.
You're gonna have to wait.
哇！死啊死啊！好緊張，好緊張。呢邊，可唔可以照入咧？
What's going on?
Isn't this great? Like being in a TV show. Who'd have thought it? The origami killer renting a room here. He registered under a false name, but I recognized his face.
OK， 可唔可以洗走佢咧？使唔使走到佢咧？可以打電話喎，但係又可以。
Come on, what was the damn number?
哇，咩 number 啊？鬼知啊！207係嘛
Come on, come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
係咪207咧？哇，好彩我答中啫，都幾成啊！哇，應該逃得走啊！撳捉晒啲掣應該 OK 嘅。喂喂，哎呀！阿頂！喂，唔好啊，唔好咁漏啊！唔好死啊，Evan大佬，我唔想整死主角啊！我有呢個嗜好啊，點解？成日整死主角，佢 dejoy 就係咁啊，整死晒啊，差唔多。你嚟個核爆！哎呀，死啊！唔知講咩添。呢邊啦。上面啦。交叉。圓圈。就得甩嘅。好 easy 啫。係，你撳得晒啲掣應該冇咩問題嘅，我相信啊，情況都樂觀嘅。好，走唔得甩就靠我啲人啦。大家覺得觀眾朋友仔覺得我 O 唔 OK 咧？俾啲鼓勵啊！廢柴，咁多個差佬捉唔到一個，點解自己啊你哋？哇！冇路走添，停！
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go.
我唔會俾你拉嘅，話俾你知，副隊長。跳落去啦！
Holy fuck!
冇事。死都唔會俾你拉㗎啦，話俾你知。投降你傻嘅真係，俾你拉咗咪翻去警局又要。俾我啊唔停車啦，傻嘅咩？落車 GTA 咁啊！落車啊！ 啲差佬好傻啊，咁企喺度，唔係啊嘛？睇住我走嘅，劇情安排有啲問題喎。你留下咁多差佬，你冇理由追唔切啩？即係又係做戲咁做啲嘢，又係。勁啊！好，星期四11:43。好，又輪到啊私家偵探洪金寶啦。嚟呢度做乜嘢呢？阿 Scrat 啊，係咪啊？我唔記得叫咩名，叫佢做洪金寶啦，總之。又係你啊
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
我頂，俾你搏暈咗添就咁。喂，唔係嘛？咁綁住架車，夾開掂啊！
Shit!
喂，坐先。哎，通常都綁唔開嘅，望望隔離先。R1、L1。
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
咁你又啱喎。攞塊玻璃鏡，攞塊玻璃解解自己先。哎，頂！咦，唔係 L1咩？喂！我要係咁撳頂，早響啊嘛喂！好，搞掂。哇！差唔多爆晒啦！喂，肥緊水㗎喂，起身啦，八婆！起身啦喂，唔好瞓啦喂！幫手啦，女人！仲瞓得咁冧嘅你，俾人打一支針啊！ 逃得出啊嘛，應該係咯 ，OK 啦。好彩都冇事啫。如果逃唔出會點咧？即係死晒噶咯會係嘛？哇！似乎佢復仇喎，洪金寶，似係喎，嚟料噶喎。好啦，踩行友先。 準備啦，位踩行友，好開波，不成功變成人啊！哇，洪金寶幾狠㗎喎，真係，似乎真係要復仇佢。 哇，好型啊！哇，估唔到呢個肥佬幾癲嘅啫！哇，周潤發咁啊，大佬啊，唔係啊，裝逼啊！諗到今晚主題啦，裝逼上身。一件、兩件、三件、四件，哇！ 再嚟一件，再嚟一件，哇！槍法如神，再嚟一件，再整多件，再嚟，關晒老襯啊！ 哇，好嘢啊！如果我唔撳，即係我係會俾佢開槍嘅喎，即係會中槍，係嘛？
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot.
唔使理咁多啦，照殺黑人憎死賤人啦！運喺架車度，仲要掉落個河度，你未死過誒？打多幾下先。 唔夠痛快啊！就咁一槍打瓜你。
Lauren is dead. You fucking killed her.
Stop! I beg you.
咁咪咯，害到我女人死咗，咁我今晚點算啊？賠翻羅倫俾我啊！話俾你
Your
知。
idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No, he's innocent. He's not a killer. Not a killer.
死你！你答錯問題啊！話俾你知。
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No, please, don't hurt me.
Last chance.
I don't
啊，
know.
仲有機
I
會。
swear, I don't know anything.
睇你哋唔識死嘅呢條友真係啊！
Stop. I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
係咪啊？咁你講啊！
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know.
我唔係俾呢個機會你啊！我撳到咁多掣㗎嘛。
Origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
你講一次。
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash like so many others. Ugh.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
雙胞胎。
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
呢啲人渣唔使救啦，係嘛？唔夠啊，拜拜。離去，前進，救唔救佢好咧？深唔深遠好咧？救佢會唔會好啲咧？可能救佢會好啲喎。唉，救佢啦，都未至於死嘅佢都。唉，救你人渣，可能會講多啲嘢俾我聽嘅喎。點啊？
You saved my life.
I already regret it.
唔係呢個人渣未至於死嘅，唔係我都殺咗咁多個人，算啦，唉，都冇去到咁盡。誒，又要輪到 Madison 啊嘛。星期五啊，9:07。咦？點解嚟到醫院嘅？搞啲咩呢？
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Anne Shepard。
Please sign the visitor's book.
咦？咪接啲殺人魔個老母係嘛？應該係喎。
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
好，行得。喂，入醫院戴口罩喎，記得。好危險嘅喎。邊間房呢？我又冇留心聽書添。白色花，唔通就喺呢度？再入啲啊，應該。都唔係喎。係咪呢度呢？似喺呢度喎。果然做記者個好奇心好重啊！
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
似乎佢都係關鍵人物嚟喎，自我介紹先啦。
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
問非所答嘅啫。阿 John 嘅兄弟啊。
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
哇，真係好嘢喎！佢冇一條答到問題嘅喎。
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? Oh, I have no other son. I never had any children.
哇，你都幾九唔搭八嘅喎，真係。
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago.
終於中題喎佢。
We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
兒子罪行。
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
佢唔敢見你啫係嘛？
Do you remember John?
係咯，阿 John 咧。
Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
喂，冇嘢問喎，出聲嘅，碾死你阿婆！話俾你知，快啲講啊！咦，摺紙喎，你掀落去先。 知有啲咩線索呢？我可以接出嚟嘅，接一隻俾你睇下啦。
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
麻煩㗎，咁你中意邊隻啊？我知，唔通我個個都要接晒佢？冇可能啩？狗應該唔係啦，雀仔似呢個喎，試下先。睇埋呢個先，我感覺上係呢隻咯，感覺啊。
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
哇！我真係撚撚死你嘅啫，啊！你真係唔講粗口都唔得嘅啫，咁麻煩都有嘅你，接咗俾你就要啊嘛，冇咩耐性嘅話俾你知。雀仔咧。好，
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
嗱，一個容忍有限度啊，話俾你知啊，你再唔係呢，我真係一把都捅死你㗎。阿婆婆講出咗度啊！咁麻煩都有嘅你真係，接晒俾你好冇？狗仔得啩？儲齊一套添啊你！得啊啩？
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max.
Max.
Max? Max? Max?
唔係叫 Jaden 咩？
All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
咁啊，肯講嘢未啊？呢個都係坐嘅喎，原來坐嚟冇乜用嘅喎，有冇開電視啊？誒，呢度有嘢喂。
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
廁所似乎問晒嘢㗎咯，好似喂照夠未啊喂？同我一樣咁姿整嘅喂。係咯，要問都問晒㗎咯。咦，唔係喎，啱啱有嘢彈喎喂。花。
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
有櫃桶。
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
OK， 似乎我插啲花落嚟應該 OK 啦，係嘛？出去攞啲花先。哇！我覺得呢個好恐怖喎，呢個可唔可以同佢講嘢啊？呢個咁坐到都幾恐怖喎，唔係講笑喎。講唔到嘢嘅原來，哇！好寒涼啊，佢坐到。行步路行到咧，蹬下蹬下咁樣，扭腰。
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
兒子啊。
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
有正式記錄。
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really.
喂，
nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
有冇私隱㗎你真係
Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
啊，人問你啊，真係講晒啲嘢喎，乜私隱都冇嘅真係。咪最好攞棵花先，哇！撞到我喂。偷一支先啦，唔該。借嚟用先。咩借花敬佛係嘛？好。插俾你阿婆。滿意未啊？
What a lovely orchid.
肯講未啊喂？
My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
Foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him.
咁白白嘅
If you
啫。
only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
唔開槍啊！突然間我好驚喎，會咬耳仔嘅你。唉，算啦，過去啦。點啊？咁驚訝嘅佢個樣，咩料啊？我好驚訝個樣。 唔知發生咩事喎？ 即係點啫喂？喂，好耐人尋味啊喂！即係點啫？即係邊個啫喂？彩虹路961。哇！似乎佢又喺度 FF 喎，應該唔係真實場景嚟嘅喎。喂，行咁耐都未完嘅喂。咦，唔係喎，真實場景嚟嘅喎。咦，咁不如由留下一 part 先直播啦。係啦，等觀眾期待下都好，係咪先？好啦，咁就我哋今條片呢，就暫時嚟到呢度先。中意嘅朋友仔呢，就記得訂閱我哋嘅 YouTube channel 啊，like 同 share 啦。多謝各位收睇，拜拜。